Hi guys, this is 51 here. I'm putting this video out here because people always ask me, why did you rank 2 a Nebula 6-star instead of going for Aegon as a rank 5 or Blade as a rank 5? Well, I really like Nebula, and she was duped, and I had the catalysts for it, so I figured why the heck not. But this is why Nebula rocks. So you see those little blue charges under her power bar or her life bar? It's up to 12 right now. Whenever she's blocking, those just add up, like 1 per second. They can go up to 20. What those are all about is whenever you parry your opponent, however many of those blue things are on there, that's how many shocks you put on your opponent. And they do quite a bit of damage per shock. But I'm about to parry him. But first I'm building up to special 2. Parry, now he's got 20 shocks. Now I hit him with special 2. Now he's got 40 shocks. Look at the damage. 16,374 damage per second for 6 seconds. That's a lot of damage. And it just gets better from there. So Nebula can heal. If she gets hit with anything hard, like a heavy attack or a special, she heals it 100%. So anything above 100% of the attacker's normal damage gets healed instantly. She starts each fight with 2 of those heals, and then over time they actually replenish if she's duped. But so not only can you do the monster damage with the special 2, you can also do what I just did there with your special 1, which however many shock charges you put on your opponent before you hit him with a special 1, that's how long they are cut off from power. So I think I had 14 charges that I put on Winter Soldier there, and then I hit him with the special 1. That means for 14 seconds, he gains no power, and it drains all of his power. So when you're fighting a boss in Alliance War or in the Quest or in the story mode, she can be a huge lifesaver because whoever you're fighting just doesn't get to use any specials. Power gains do nothing, and they can't touch you. And you can just stand there and force them to take a beating, which is nice. And she has pretty good base damage on her own. When she hits with her special 3, she's kind of like Thor Ragnarok, and that every hit after that puts an extra shock charge on her opponent. So there she's hitting with the special 3. It does pretty decent damage. But then after that, every hit stacks on another shock, and every time they hit her or hit her block, they get another shock. So I had like 18 or 19 shock charges built up on Soldier there. But sort of the last missing piece of why Nebula is really nice is when she is fighting against robots. So Ultron, that nasty Ultron at the end in Act 5 that has the power gain and the regen, against Nebula, he's nothing special, because as long as she has at least 5 of those little blue charges built up, then Ultron can't do the power game, he can't regenerate, he can't evade, he's nothing special, and you can just beat on him until he dies. And to make that even easier, instead of having to spend the first few seconds of the fight charging those up to make Ultron less powerful, if you have Proxima Midnight and you put her in your party, then Nebula starts the fight with 10 of those charges, which is super handy. So when you're dealing with normal day-to-day, like event quests and things like that, having Nebula with Proxima Synergy, literally the fight starts, you parry the opponent, and they die, and it's over. So that's why I really like Nebula. Some people think that I was crazy for duping her and putting the resources into her, but I find that she's a fantastic utility champ. She does ridiculous damage, and she's great for questing and for war. And this is about the end of Winter Soldier. I took some hits there on purpose to show what the regen looks like. But goodbye, Winter Soldier. Anybody else have suggestions, questions, recommendations for other videos, or want to see how a champ works or anything like that? Just let me know. I'm open. Thanks.